welcome, welcome. It's good to have you all here. We're only going to play for a short while. And of course, we're not just here just to play the game. Okay? Just because we're playing the Outer Worlds and this is a story-based game doesn't mean I don't want to have a nifty conversation with you guys about anything. And if you guys... there's many things to talk about nowadays, isn't there? My favorite thing to talk about right now is foul. Just everything has to be. I gotta turn the chicken. Be right back. No worries. No worries. You go turn that chicken. With foul, it just seems every little thing has to be an argument with foul. Oh, why did I do that? I actually don't remember. I came back. This is gonna sound dumb, but when I came back, when Sizu sent me the invite, I came back not remembering who I hated, who I don't hate, right? Or who hates me and who doesn't hate me, whatever. We're poor AF. We spent all of our money to get here safely. So now we need to be careful. Who are we taking? We've got to take Vicar Max. We're going to continue Vicar Max into Ellie. Because we're here for Vicar Max to a slight degree. But anyway, foul. I don't know, man. Like, I came back not planning to fight with people. I don't really want to fight with people, but I guess I'm not going to just let people call me names and just be like, okay, friend. Thank you for that. Thank you for that homophobic slur. I love it. Appreciate it. I'm not gonna be like that. I'm a reasonable human. I'm gonna defend myself. I'm gonna be like, no, you. Fuck you, actually. So what's this about Fowl being himself? Man, I don't know. Like I said, I was just trying to say, like, I came back not planning to fight with anyone. Not hating anybody. I came back, well, I mean, obviously, you don't join Davis's server and expect for it to just be all friendly and roses in that server, right? But I don't know. If Fowl never said anything to me, maybe I might have called him cringe or something, but I would have called anybody cringe. You or Davis or Sizu. I might have called him, but he posted cringe. Fowl hates himself, so he projects it onto everyone around him. I see. I believe that. But like I said, he could have just been like, "Hey, sup, Oozpop." I would have been like, "Sup, Fowl." There would have been like nothing. There would have been nothing. Like, I would have had no reason to fight with him. Fowl was really depressed when you came in. He'd been fighting with me for 2 days, and I had enough of him talking shiz to me, so I called him out, and he was depressed at hearing the truth. I definitely, like,
Something on your mind?
I can see that. If we're going to work together, I'd like to know more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I
don't know. I genuinely don't have a problem with him, but he thinks I hate him, or it's like he wants to manifest the reality that I hate him. You know what I mean? To me, this is all it is. Oh, I see a cringe comment. Cringe. You hear the typing? Do you get what I mean? I don't know. God, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. To me, it's not even a big deal. If someone called me cringe, or any name, I'm just kind of like, okay. Like, whatever. This guy seems to have, like, taken it personally. I don't have a problem with Fowl either, but he keeps accusing me of betraying him. He's also, like, very weird. Nothing he says makes sense. He asked me this question, okay? He asked me this question. Look at a bright light. It'll help the sneeze come. Do you see me going, I'm thinking of taking an allergy pill. Have I already taken an allergy pill today? I think I have. I want to wait a little bit and see if I feel drowsy, but maybe I should just take a second one. Anyway, back to the topic. I do tag Foul and I'll call him cringe or I'll just be like, dude, you're weird. Whatever, whatever. And he will screenshot it, which is very weird. He'll screenshot it and then I was gonna say something. He said something like, I don't know why you want to make me your nemesis. Is it because he said something weird about some movie? Is it because I thought this about the movie? No idea what movie he's talking about. Or is it because you posted lolly stuff on Twitter? Which I I used to just retweet random shit or like. I used to have a lot of degenerate followers on Twitter back in the past. I'm never going back to Twitter. That's a different topic, okay? But let's even pretend he's correct that I posted lolly shit on Twitter. Let's pretend he's correct. What does that mean? What does that mean? Huh? I hate him because I posted stuff on Twitter? I don't understand. I don't understand. There's no I don't understand the logic. Huh? That makes no sense. Hey, why do you hate me? Is it because of this thing that you used to do before you even knew who I was? My brain is about to split itself in half trying to make sense of that. Fowl is desperate for the Kumite people to love him, and they don't, so he wants to hurt them. So they feel the pain he feels at being rejected by them. Does he think I'm a Kumite person? Because he's like the most like Tonka I've ever met. I've never seen anybody else emulate Tonka so well, like Fowl does. When you try to talk him out of the destructive behavior and to be happy with himself and the friends he is making, he gets angry and accuses you of betraying him because you don't support him destroying himself. Okay. I was hoping to know something more personal about you.
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
Where are you from? How'd
Oh,
you get
come
into
on.
this
That stuff's
environment?
boring.
You're deflecting.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe.
Man,
I'm all
so
for making a few bits
now
together
he
and
is just
having
angry
fun
at
doing
everyone
it,
right now. He needs
but let's
therapy,
keep a little
TBH.
professional distance.
I remember back in the past, Ayek, back when, and maybe I'm dumb for this, but hold on. I do have some. I'm weird and I'm removing the safety off of one of my lighters, but I do remember in the past, and I don't want to say when everyone was being mean to him because he kind of does it to himself. Whoops. But around the time when people were bullying Fowl, around the time of the X-Men stream, were you there for that? The X-Men stream where he left because he didn't want to answer who his favorite X-Men was. Um, Around that time, I wanted very much to like, and he left the server, I think, for a while. Um, I wanted to try to be his friend. I added him and I sought him out. I'm like, dude, I'm really sorry these people are bullying you.
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
Yeah, I remember that. He was told he was going to be the butt of the jokes for a while, and he said he was okay with it. That's all I really need
I
to
have
know.
a feeling we'll get along.
Yeah, I don't need to know much about you. Let's just go. Let's see if this terminal tells us anything. They usually don't. He kept being vague on stuff. He's one of the weirdest internet people I've ever met. And I think you're right. I think you're right. And in a weird way, I hope this isn't too awkward, but I like experiencing things like that. I'll give you an example. So this video game I'm playing right now, The Outer Worlds. When I first purchased it, I purchased it the day it came out, $60. But I played it on its hardest difficulty, and I found myself annoyed that I couldn't just beat it on its hardest difficulty. I blamed the game rather than just saying, maybe I should lower the difficulty, make it a slightly easier for myself, and get through the game once. And maybe later in the future, I'll play it on the hardest difficulty. You know? Um, Instead of just doing that, I was like, this game sucks, right? But then, okay, then I bought Cyberpunk. And I'm gonna get there's an analogy here, okay? I'm not. This isn't about the video games. Just please bear with me for a moment. There's an analogy here. Then I bought Cyberpunk, okay? And Cyberpunk is an unfinished game and super broken game. Another game I spent $60 on. And I wanted that RPG experience. And when I played Cyberpunk, I'm like, wow, this game really, really sucks. And it kind of makes you look back. It made me look back at The Outer Worlds, this game, and go, maybe that game didn't suck. Maybe I admittedly kind of let my anger get the best of me there. Um, let's go back and try it. And then you see, wow, this game's actually pretty good. I was just closed-minded. I was just angry. And my analogy is I kind of appreciate experience when you experience people like Fowl because he makes me appreciate other people who I kind of wrote off in the past. And I'm not trying to be weird, but kind of like I think I might have called you weird once or twice. I used to call this Goatman Baggins guy kind of weird, like, but it makes you go, wow, this Fowl guy, he's like, man, I kind of appreciate those people. You know what I mean? I kind of like maybe I was a little too harsh on those other people. This guy sets the standard. This guy is setting the stand. This guy is taking the cake here, and I'm really sorry. I'm not trying to make it personal, but I hope you get what I'm trying to say. Um, and so yeah, hopefully going forward, I can make friends with people in Davis's server who I'm who I can manage to make friends with. There are going to be some people who are never going to want to be my friend. And we don't need to be friends, you know what I mean? But just kind of at least like, hey, what's up? Talk about the news or whatever. Talk about whatever. He ruined some friendships. Also, he was also starting shiz behind the scenes with other people. He ruined some friendships between myself and other people because he thought I was coming after him when I didn't know who he was. He's very paranoid. He is still sure a year later that I am out to get him and working for his enemies. I am looking forward to Baldur's Gate 3 being finished. It looks like it will be a fun RPG so far. I'm gonna probably try it. I love the way you described it. I'm gonna look into it. I have tried really hard to be friends with Fowl and help him and listen to him when he'd climb into my DMs and cry to me, but I just can't deal with it anymore. He attacks me too much. Sizuhea follows that up with Fowl is a scholar and a saint. And I would just like to follow Sizu up with Sizu, you goddamn son of a bitch. Welcome to the stream. Hey Sizu, Ayek. Okay, here we go. But this guy's name is Grim. Why are you always up in my face, Vicar Max? Back up. You can be all up in my face because I understand you're probably trying to, do something with that. But
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
yeah, sign me in.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
All right, Sizu. When you hear me, I'm gonna use this word. I'm gonna type it out. I'm now going to refer to him as Smelly rather than Bird. I'm now going to refer to him as Smelly, okay? So anyway, Ducky. Instead of Foul Bird, we're going to refer to him as Foul Smelly, okay? Ew, Foul? Ew. He smells. Why would he name himself Smelly? Okay, don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. I'm not sure that's okay, though. I should probably get a refund? No. What do you mean? I'm not going to use the word foul bird. I'm not going to use it for like 15 minutes, okay? I'm giving you what you want. You're just going to have to, if you want me to not say foul, you're going to have to ban the word, foul. That's not the word you banned. You banned foul bird, not foul smelly, or like foul, ooh, foul ball. You banned a specific one word, okay? 15 minutes? Where does it say that? That's a long time. I think it says 5 minutes, and I'm giving you the courtesy. 15 minutes. Let's see here. Let me read it. It just says a little while. A little while. 15 minutes is a long while, okay? Okay. But come on. Come on. You want to have your cake and eat it too. You didn't ban the word foul. You want me to say, and I've been saying foul bird a few times now. We're going to start the 15 minutes now. We're no longer going to say bird. We're just going to say smelly, okay? Anyway, smelly bird. Thank you for redeeming hydrate, Sizu. Smelly bird. I used to want to be their friend. I used to want to be Smelly Bird's friend. Only not friend, but you want to that's what Smelly Bird needs. Smelly Birds needs some help. But I want it cuz back in the X-Men days, Sizu, I don't know if you caught this yet. Back in the wait, what's that Twitch chat thingy? I only have this. This is the only command I have right now. I don't even know if that Discord link works. I think that's the only command I have right now. But become an oozling and participate in off-the-air fun. An oozling? Yes, an oozling. Okay, so I back in the X-Men days, I tried seeking out Fowl. Like, hey man, like I'm sorry that you're kind of upset at what's going on. Like, let's be pals. I tried seeking him, but it's like he's just got this inner thing. Like, I don't want to be you want to help me? It's exactly how Ayek described it. When you don't support him self-destructing, you're his enemy. And because I was trying to lend out a hand when he didn't want a hand, I guess. Try feeding him bread. Yeah, Smelly Bird. I'm really sorry, Smelly Bird. And by the way, hold on. God damn it, I guess we're gonna have to change the name of the stream, too. Smelly Bird is my nemesis. I can't even have it in my title. And I technically could say the other word, you know, like, ew, that's smelly. But I don't want to cause any confusion for Shizuheya. I want to make it very obvious that I'm not saying the word, so we're gonna say Smelly Bird. Bread makes ducks bloat. Don't think I've seen you around. Okay, yeah, we're new. We're new here. You seem surprised.
You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
You better folk off. Takes more than a few gunships to scare me.
Say that. Gets awful quiet guarding a landing pad that never gets used.
Yeah, Sneakers O'Toole ain't scared of nothing.
You being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all.
And neither is Smelly Bird.
I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes.
Bread makes ducks bloat.
On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries,
it's okay, a little bloat never hurt nobody.
Home of the freshest sow tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Captain Sneakers O'Toole.
Well, there's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code.
I gained reputation just for telling them my name.
Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Is Stellar Bay really that isolated?
We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are Sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook.
Ooh, Sublight.
And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
But bloated duck will make him more cranky. It's better to give ducks cucumber slices. Aww. Smelly Bird, have a cucumber slice. Imagine you have a cucumber slice in your head. Smelly Bird, have a cucumber slice. How is Pancake doing, by the way? He's still alive. He's loafing right now. He's still cute. Super annoying lately, but that's rabbits for you. Hey, Smelly Bird, have a cucumber. Have a cucumber, Smelly Bird. Come here. Come here, Smelly Bird. No, yeah, yeah, he's still alive. We had him out recently. He's still enjoying life, but right now he's kind of resting. If he were more awake, I'd bring him out. You're not. Uh, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna have a look around.
Mr. Sandra, I'll be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
Sure.
Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
That depends. What is it?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
With Celia? Who's the black hole?
That's Bertie Holcomb. Only one of the greatest tossball hackers ever.
Tossball hackers.
Everyone's heard of him, even on Monarch. We still get some of the games. You been living in a sulfur pit or something?
Ooh, chicken's ready. Be right back. The black hole? That's my ex's nickname. Okay. Actually, I've been in hibernation for decades.
Oh, you're real funny. Guess I don't feel so bad for missing what goes on in the rest of Stellar Bay.
This poster sounds pretty
I
valuable.
couldn't really say, I'm just a fan of the game. But the fancy collector types say the more people see these things, the less valuable they are. And I figure my poster's been passed around by more than a few people by now.
Sure, I can ask about your poster.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Alright. So why was I here? We were originally here to find the vicar's friend, but I want to check with Celia. The Sentinel?
We're not the best equipped, but scouting for rats keeps us on our toes.
You guys have cool, like, gear.
Watch your step if you venture outside the walls.
This is the Yacht Club. Did she suck the light out of your universe and crush your matter? Ike is on fire today. That was a really good follow-up. That was amazing. Wait, Nyoka.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood.
That was a really good follow-up.
Sliding,
That
all
was
over
good.
the place,
That's what
trying to
X's
crawl
typically
away.
tend to do.
Getting so I can't tell the...
That's
tell
what
the
X's
blood
typically
from the
tend to
mud.
do. Anyway. But it's just so good paired with Sizu's ex-girlfriend joke. I love it.
But I gotta get in there. Get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, I'd... Shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are
Black
you?
holes bend time. It's really funny. Because time is what I nicknamed my... My bad, I accidentally muted myself there. Closer you get to a black hole, the more it compresses time. Yeah, I almost got to Event Horizon, but managed to escape. Nice. I'm Sneakers O'Toole. Pleasure to meet you.
Ooh, Charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll.
I'm gonna permaban you, Buttons.
change
Do
your
it,
pace.
Sizu.
Buy
Do
me a
it.
drink, will you?
Do it. Ban me right now from my Twitch chat, my own Twitch chat. I dare you. Come at me with your sword, friend. I'm waiting. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you? Sure. Another round, bartender.
Outstanding. What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
I'm told you can help me find an information broker.
Well.
You
Let's
cannot
get
time
down
out the
to brass
broadcaster.
nuts then,
Fuck you,
shall we?
Twitch. You
Brass-
cannot ban the
Wait,
broadcaster.
wait a minute. Brass rats?
Bitch ass
Let's
platform.
talk business.
I mean, FBA was just saying how much this platform sucks. He was just saying that, wasn't he? All right, let's screenshot this. Oh, I have to put that. Ah, I have to make a new screenshot now. Damn you guys. Okay, I was my very last screenshot was gonna end at Twitch giving you blue balls, but then you guys started talking about what's the 3 to 4 on your screen for? Is it still there? Oh shit, that was from yesterday. Thank you for telling me about that. That was I was playing Valorant last night, and as you can see, I got more losses than wins. My bad. Wow, that's been there the whole time. I've been streaming for 27 minutes now. God, I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. Um, you were right. Twitch is a shitty platform. Okay. There we go. Your words, not
Headed
mine.
back out there after
Dude,
I
I
sober
suck.
up. You want a guy
I
sooner
suck at
than
video
that?
games.
You have to
No,
get
I'm
me
kidding.
something to clear my head.
Valorant is a really sweaty video game. Sure, what do you need?
Outstanding. Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings?
Pills?
They're very good. I'm cut off for the month on account of needing one just about every damn day. But
She
I'm
needs
sure
drugs.
you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
You mean caffeinoid? That stuff's just a stimulant.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Alright, I'll be back. So what are we doing? We're gonna get her some passion pills. Nyoka said she'll help guide you through the Monarch Wilderness, but only if you can sober her up. Get Nyoka's medicine from the MSI dispensary. Nyoka's needs a steroid or caffeine something. The dispensary serves them, but she has reached her month's allotment. That's just so funny. This is really good. This person's name is Bennett.
Can a man enjoy the smooth menthol flavor of a Stogie Slim in peace?
You've got a lot of brass for a man doing absolutely nothing.
What I am doing, ma'am,
Smelly
is enjoying
bird.
the moment. It's so rare that I can seize one apart from the jabbering
I just dropped
masses
all of my
this wretched
fucking
place.
action figures and dolls behind my computer. Holy shit, I'm gonna have to fix that when I end my stream. What I'm doing, ma'am, is enjoying the moment. It's so rare that I can seize one apart from the jabbering masses of this wretched place. What are you talking
This
about,
lost,
weirdo?
forgotten town. Cut off from the rest of the colony. Removed from any culture. I recall when Stellar Bay was a proper board-affiliated town with regular shipments of Auntie Cleo's best and all the cereals. Before Sanjar took over MSI and got us all booted.
You miss the good old
Days
days?
of consumption and culture.
when we weren't squabbling with the iconoclasts for lack of better things to do. Look, you're making me melancholy. Is there something you wanted?
I'll leave you be. Okay, so I really like this game in providing like excuse me. And providing like context like that. So I started this game and I haven't gone through the game before. Sizu knows that. Sizu can tell you. I've never finished this game. Do you want to mute if you're going to die? You're right. I'm so sorry. Next time I didn't see that one coming. The next time if I see it coming, I'm going to reach for this mute button. I wish you guys can see. I have to reach under something, snap it out, look at it. I'm really stupid. I actually fucking muted myself that time. So, because that sounds like a you problem. Let's go to the dispensary. So I really like this game. This is a really good RPG with how they. I I am having a lot of I'm having a lot of like kind of moral conundrums. I started this playthrough. We're gonna be the liberator. Fuck the corporations, right? But a lot of these people are like, man, I miss being able to watch TV shows, man. I miss when we'd get regular shipments of drugs, man. And those damn communists, they tore it all down. So what were you saying about the game? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And so now I'm feeling kind of bad. I did, one of my earlier decisions that I made was, do I want to help the deserters or do I want to help the corporate town? And I chose to help the deserters, and the obvious repercussion of that was the town, the large municipality. So what you're saying is that you're a self-hating communist? Kind of. It's not me, but Sneakers O'Toole. Okay, Sneakers O'Toole. I like destroyed an entire city. Like, sure, I hate the corporation and I wanted to get back at the corporation, but the corporation, like, owned this town and it fell apart from me removing their power source. You know what I mean? And this guy is saying, this place used to be a thriving little area until the communists tore it down. This guy's a priest, by the way. And she's a medic.
Watch your step if you venture outside the walls.
This place does look like it looks like it's seen better days, but it looks like it would have been a nicer place to be than Edgewater.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
No.
IX says, man, that's sad. This
Wouldn't know.
game
I
takes
made it a point to
place
stay out of her
in
way.
a super capitalistic universe. That's so cool. Look how close that planet is. You can see, like, its weather patterns. That's so crazy. You can see the weather patterns moving. Yeah, it's sad. I feel bad that I sided with the deserters. Because the deserters, they're basically just people who they're people who don't want to work. We're done working for the fucking man. We're gonna squat and make our own society, right? Weirdly enough, that corporation I acted against, they don't hate me yet. And in fact, no, they really like me. I mean, I do have like a little bit of negative, but the positive is like all the way up. It's possible that I can turn it around. Auntie Cleo doesn't like me? Why? Auntie Cleo brings millennia of stuff, research, and advancement to our nearest pharmaceutical outlet. They probably don't like me because I sold some of their company's secrets off to the black market. And why am I 1% negative on Groundbreaker? Huh? What is that? By the way, here's Sneakers O'Toole. How she found out? Who, the Auntie Cleo company? I don't know. You're not 1%. You're at least 50%. I honestly don't know. Maybe it's just... Maybe just word... I don't know. Word of mouth, witnesses. I have no idea.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own cathanoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing, she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
This guy's name...
Very well,
I almost said
dearie,
username.
but
This
you
guy's
can stop
username
by
is Frederick
anytime
Helston.
you like.
I hate in RPG games where people know
Thanks, I'll
stuff about
I'll
you they
keep that in
couldn't
mind.
know. Yeah. Things that just happened 2 minutes ago. You weren't there. How do you know about that? You know what I mean?
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Oh, Abigail,
Bedside
you.
manner, lady.
Well, it's so rare I get the pleasure of new company. What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
I've been asked to pick up a caffeinoid
And
supplement.
what a helpful young lady you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits.
Whiskey helps too.
Please leave medical advice to the professionals.
Hell yeah!
Now, dearie, who's this?
Hell yeah! Leave the medical advice to the professionals. Donald Trump and his supporters. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'll fucking stop. I'll stop. That was so stupid. Okay, I'm gonna try to control my cough. Here's my attempt at controlling a cough. Ha! Apply cold water to... Wait, I'm not a medical professional. Oh! Oh my god, that is so good. That was really good. Ike is on absolute fire today. I can't. Don't even try. Anybody else? Don't try. You'll end up in the hospital where a medical
Speak up, fool.
professional will take care of you. No, dear. Who's the pickup for? Actually, the pills are for
I'm
me.
so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra?
Oh, that's just awful.
Isn't it just?
Candle
I'd make an
206 says,
exception for
I'm
you
back,
if I could,
bitches.
my little
What's up,
cherub.
Candle?
Is
Welcome to the
there
stream, friend.
anyone
It's
else
good to see
needing
you.
a special pickup from Auntie Abigail?
I don't know, Auntie. You'll have to pry that secret from my sweet
Don't
little
blame me
cheeks.
if I puke on your shoes.
Aren't you a saucy thing?
Ooh, I'm just so
Now, I may
saucy.
not be a fresh young thing anymore, but with age comes experience, dearie.
Uh-huh. Why don't you show me a thing or two?
Much as I'd love to, my rheumatism
Smash her
is
face with a hammer and
especially
steal her
fierce
drugs?
at the moment, and I'm all out of my medicine. But I'd hate to send you away empty-handed. You were here for caffeinoid, weren't you? Who's it for?
It's for Nyoka.
Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us.
What is
Now
MSI?
I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
Doesn't anyone else on Monarch have caffeinoid?
If so, I would love to know where. Sublight supplies don't come cheap.
I'd hope not. Fleecing's the mark of a real professional.
Believe me, there's nothing I'd love better than to help you. But there's not much I can do.
I'm gonna put my
Dr.
phone to
Williams
charge real
managed the
fast.
town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
Should I intimidate? I think that thing means that thing on the side. Enough sweet talk. Get me caffeinoid, or you're gonna need a taste of your own medicine. Sorry. Okay. Suzu says, yes, then smash her in the face. I'm gonna sweet talk her the way she's sweet talking me. I thought you were in charge around here, Auntie. You sure ought to be.
Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face
I
to the
love
customers.
sweet talking the old ladies.
And to keep an extra key to the supply room.
This
for
is like
all the
real
times
life.
Dr. Williams misplaced
This is like real
things.
life. This is like real life. Remind me, what supply room?
The one upstairs, where we store our medicines.
Okay, that's the supply room I should definitely not go into. Should I tell her, enough sweet? Oh my god. Grandma gives you homemade cookie if you sweet talk her. Where can I find this Dr.
In
Williams?
the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations.
Where's
the
the graveyard?
graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties.
The beasties?
Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie.
Now, let's pick one of two options. Suzu really wants me to say, enough sweet talk. He really wants me to use the intimidation tactic. But there's the other option of grave robbing. Now, I'm a professional grave robber, and Suzu, of all people, knows this. I could be an intimidating asshole, and we would definitely get away with it. She'd probably do it. She'd probably be like, oh my, just don't hurt me. Ooh. She'd probably do it. Suzu says, ask her if she has an uncle. You want to see your uncle again? Open the fucking drug cabinet. B-word. Open it up right now. When I do this with this hand, it's totally fine. When I do it with this hand, it kind of hurts. I think I have arthritis or carpal tunnel. Ow! What do you guys think that is? Why can't I do this with this hand? Kind of hurts. Eek! Eek, God. Anyway. Nah. I'm gonna ban all in-game intimidation. Woo! Woo! Well, Suzu, I think you're a freak whose only hand exercise involves jacking off. Fuck. Fuck. Maybe I shouldn't read every single chat comment. All right, let's go see Dr. Lemon Williams. Dr. Lemon Williams Sparkle. Let's go check it out. I'm just kidding. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. If that's hurting anybody's feelings, I'm gonna stop. Was that drugs? Was what drugs? Are you doing cannabis? Oh, this? It's an inhaler. The flavor of this live resin inhaler is pink lemonade. It's so good. By the way, cannabis is legal in California.
Canadize, right here.
IX says yum.
Someone
It
help
is
me.
quite yummy.
My boy's in trouble.
Oh, what is it, Agnes?
Oh,
Need
thank
him?
you for stopping. Everyone
What's the
acts
problem?
like nothing's wrong. Like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature.
Oh
Please,
no.
You have to help me get my little Tucker back. He
Tucker
ran away.
Tucker
I was
Carlson,
ready to get
need him?
killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
Oh no,
It's
no,
more
no.
dissolving than melting.
No, not Tucker Carlson.
That is
Need
not
him.
helpful.
No. Your child is missing. Where'd you last see him?
I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the woman to save your little Tucky. And I was
Oh,
right.
little Tucky.
He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen. Please, won't you go and find my boy?
Did you say there was a reward involved with this request? Sisu says, it's a trap. Agnes is sending you to your doom. 3, ask her why Tucker would run. Yeah, I was thinking that. I'm thinking that.
He's been pining for an adventure.
I
Said
bet
he's
that bitch
tired
hits
of living
Tucker.
cooped up behind the walls. But he doesn't understand how dangerous it is out there.
Sisu, the investigative
warned him.
journalist.
A
Well,
raptor
why
doesn't
would he
snap him
do
up
such a
first chance
thing?
it got. I just know once
Why would
ripped
Tucker
his
Carlson
arm
do
off
such a
and is gnawing on it, his sweet little fingers. He should have listened to his mama. I promised I'd keep him safe here with me.
Tucker clearly had to throw acid in her face to defend himself. Oh god, that's so... Where would he have gone?
I've been listening to those awful broadcasts that the iconoclasts put out. I begged Sanjar to put a stop to them, but did he? No! And now I just know my boy's run off to Amber Heights. That is, if a manta queen hasn't spooled out and eaten his entrails for breakfast already.
What were you saying about the iconoclasts?
Those low-life degenerates, leading innocent boys into a life of danger.
Oh, God.
They make it sound so exciting, like it's noble to risk it all out there, fighting for the greater
That sounds
good.
like the Kumite.
How noble is it to worry your loved
people.
ones? Not at all.
We better
I
put a
say.
stop to this.
But still, they preach their sermons of anarchy and rebellion to anyone who listened.
Oh god, no.
If they weren't holed
No,
up in
no.
Amber Heights, I'd knock them all upside the head.
Where is Amber Heights?
That old settlement, southwest of Stellar Bay. I don't know which is worse, the thought of my son shacking up with the nutty iconoclasts, or that he never made it. Sprats could be nesting in his rotting body alongside the road as we speak. Or maybe marauders got him, pulled all his teeth out, crushed him into their drugs, and made him snort them. Oh, the things that could happen to my sweet baby.
Maybe they made him snort his own teeth. I think Tucker is better off without this woman. Did you say there was a reward involved with this
Well,
request?
I guess I can't ask you to leave the town walls for free. It is definitely dangerous.
Oh
out
my
there.
god. Oh my
I got some
god.
bits saved up for a rainy day. I'll give you every last one if you just bring my Tucker back to me. I won't even be mad at him running off. You tell him I won't be mad.
I'll help you find your son.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Find Tucker and Tucker will ask you to get rid of her. Holy shit! Holy shit! I was just trying to rob a grave! What the fuck? What the fuck? So... oh man. Man, it's good to have you guys here. You guys are, it's good to have you guys here. This has been a good stream. This has been a good stream. I like this game. I quite like this game. Maybe I should have played on a little bit harder of a difficulty. I'm finding the game a little easy. But, I mean, I could always play the game again. There's multiple, you know, karmic, if that's a word, paths to take. Can I fast travel? No, I can't. I haven't been here yet.
Quietly now. Here we go.
Watch a throw at once.
I'll take your confession.
Let's go, Vicar Max.
My kind of
Woo! Ooh, Ellie took some damage there, but she's good. She's good. All right, let's go rob some graves, since that's what we know how to do.
They're on it.
Damn, these things are kind of strong.
Got him!
Like, there was some big monsters that I was able to kill in 3 shots, but I've got to almost empty a clip of 14. You have a holy man in your party? You should be able to find that young boy in no time. Nice. Nice joke, Sizu. I appreciate that kind of joke. I appreciate that kind of joke.
Have your backpack.
Here we go!
I smite you in the name of the law.
Oh! I blasted its legs off. All of its legs with one single bullet. Yeah! Alright, let's go. We got some beasts here. They're barely doing any damage. It took both of their skills. It took both of their skills. Damn! Ah! Where is it? Where is it?
Making.
Heading back.
Let's take some meat. Grave is here somewhere. Is this it? His bot. He's not even in the grave. He's not even in the grave. They just dumped his body here. It's not a glitch, right? They just dumped his body in the graveyard. That's where dead bodies go, I guess, right? Someone's just like... Probably a Donald Trump type character. Okay. Damn, he must have botched a lot of noses and titty jobs. Okay, you guys remember the what is it called? Oh, level 17 equipment? That's really good. Do I want to wear it? Do you guys remember when the what was it called? Not the DoubleTree, but the what happened where Donald Trump sent Rudy Giuliani to deliver an address to the wrong address? God, Sizu, remind me, please. Determination and ranged weapon skills? No, but I like our current clothes. I'll hold them. Address, it was red with sequins. No, but it was like... It was, I have no fucking clue what you're on about. Remember where Rudy Giuliani went to the wrong... He went to a landscaping business instead of a hotel? 4 seasons. 4 seasons, total landscaping, okay?
Hold on to your hats, children. This ride is about to get ugly.
Where Rudy Giuliani, I don't know why I was gonna relate this to something else. I already forgot what I was gonna relate it to, but I will just tell you about the situation. towards like the end of like the election where it was being announced like Joe Biden is projected to win, Rudy Giuliani was at an address. It was so funny when Rudy Giuliani heard that news. Hey, Joe Biden's projected to win the election. When Rudy Giuliani first heard that news, you forgot because of your crippling addiction to cannabis. I'm not addicted to it. I could go like a good week or two without smoking it. Um, because I have so much THC in my system that when my body starts to crave it, it will just pull from my from where it's stored in my fat. I've had that issue before. I once took like a month-long break from smoking, and I exercised, and I even took like a cleanser, and I still failed a test. No, it's because of addiction to sneezing and coughing has blown his brains out. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Give me like 10 seconds. I'm just gonna grab some tissue. I'm right next to the bathroom, so hold on. Ugh. Hashtag bring back pancake. I think I will get like a second webcam, but I'll need a really long cord. I'll put the webcam in his cage and have it like pointed down at him in a way that, yeah, like I think I'll do that. So like you can still see my beautiful face and you can have pancake. So anyway, this is the point where I plug my nose up on stream because I'm a fucking weirdo. But what maybe one day I'll go to like a doctor and we'll get it worked out. Anyway, what was I ranting about? What were we talking about? Yeah, do you remember? But you remember what I'm talking about? Four Seasons Total Landscaping? I was gonna relate this to something in the game, I think, but I no longer care. Suzu says no. You really don't. Do you really not know about the Four Seasons Total Landscaping event, Suzu? You need me to explain it to you what happened? During like election, Suzu says correct. I think you know about it. I think you want me to explain it to you, which I'm happy to do if you just don't be disingenuous. Be honest with me. Tell me I know about it, but I'd like to hear your take. Or or you can tell me, be honest with me. No, I actually genuinely don't know about the Four Seasons Total Landscaping event. I you answer me that first, and then I'll explain it to you. Because I'd like to explain it. I'm about to smash you in the face with a hammer so I can steal your cannabis. Oh, okay. Okay. What did I find? Zeg's Emporium?
Got any news from the rest of Halcyon?
Yeah, they said don't fucking show up. Stupid bitch, you smell. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I honestly haven't heard about whatever you're talking about. Okay. I'll be quick. So, again, during election, it was either election day or the next day. I think for people who weren't fervent Trump dick riders, it was pretty clear. I think Joe Biden's going to be the president. You know what I mean? Like from day 1 or day 2. We weren't waiting 30 days, 60 days like everyone else, like all the other Trump supporters were. Correct? Right? Um those of us who are like attached to reality realized pretty early on, I think Joe Biden is going to be the president. Um but during like the initial like day or two, Rudy Giuliani was out there defending president. Whose idea was this 3 camera thing? Me. I mean, it's 1 camera. It's just 3 like shots of it. Hey, is that a fan behind you? Yeah. Well, yeah. Mhm. Are those curtains or is that a flag? They're curtains. You see the light shining through? It's a curtain. This is a room. Pillows. And to the left of those pillows, pancake. What about on the right? Books, plushies, soda, headset. But what are those called? Funko Pops, posters. The red face thing? Oh, this? Just a big flag. It's like a banner. That thing? I don't think I see another like red face thing. It's just a big flan. I kind of want to change it. I want to get, dude, whatever. What's that on your wrist? Story time. It's a wristband from a company whose cartridges I enjoy smoking. That wasn't that long of a story, was it? I wear it. I hate wearing wristbands typically, but I wear it when I'm playing video games, when I'm playing PC games, because it is comfortable. It helps. It helps with my wrist. Gatorade, one more time. Lemon Faderade. 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 How does it help? It's kind of like, when you have like one of those gel wrist things. I wear it on my right one. Those gel wrist things on a mouse pad or whatever. It's kind of like that, but it stays on my hand. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. So when I'm like lifting my mouse up, and doing that kind of thing, it's just always there. It's kind of nice. But or when I play a game like Apex Legends, for example, I'm doing a lot more movement. I'll switch to my left. I'll put it on my left so my left wrist doesn't cramp up when I'm doing all these movements. But in a game like Outer Worlds or Valorant, I'll put it on my right wrist because I'm moving the mouse more than I'm moving WASD. Did you say that green thing back there with its mouth open is a Funko Pop? Oh, that thing? That's an avocado. That's an avocado. You want to see it? It's it's an avocado. It's an avocado. Yeah, no, he's got a little mouth. Look at that little tiny mouth. It's an avocado. Okay. What are you doing with your life? I'm living it. I'm living it. Okay. I don't know what to tell you. Here, I kind of want to show you this other thing. I grabbed another little trinket. Yum, I love avocado. Me too, but that's probably because I'm Hispanic. But look at this. Back when Sekiro came out on console, before it was even on PC, this thing has gathered a little bit of dust. I didn't even pre-order the game. This thing was limited to people who pre-ordered the game. I didn't even pre-order it. It's just that in my area, not enough people pre-ordered it, so they just gave it to me. I bought this game like a week later. They're like, "Here, you want this?" That was racist. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Let me go back. There's a way to here. I'm gonna replay it.
That was racist.
What was racist? I'm not racist because I said I like avocado. So look, the point I'm trying to make is I bought Sekiro. They gave me. Let me go back. Let me go back. You like how? Do you like how you spent 1 penny to call me racist, and the TTS didn't read it, and I like replayed the TTS. I'm gonna have to fix my eyebrows soon. Pretty uneven, but whatever. So look at this. Sekiro. I got the Sekiro letter opener. Shing. I mean, this comes off too. But check this out. Shing. Sekiro letter opener. Isn't that cool? I think it's pretty cool. I was gonna have avocado tonight with my chicken, but I wasn't very hungry for a full salad, so rotisserie chicken and a banana is all good. That sounds good. Little snackerino. I'm down with it. All right, let's get back to the game. This is like this stream and YouTube episode is definitely the least like Outer Worlds of them all. Definitely. That's okay. Has that letter opener been folded 100 times? I don't understand. But probably not.
Vance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
Hey, you're Sanjar Nandi?
Well, new business turns up at last.
Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
Oh my god, my loins are
Often posed
my loins
these
are so
very
moistened
questions.
by how
Clear my
good your
schedule.
business is doing.
This newcomer has a meeting with me.
I love capitalism. Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me. Should I say, that's very generous of you? Should I be nice? Or should I say, no! You've got a meeting with me! I'm the boss around here. I'm not on your time. You're on my time. So which one of the two? Oh, thank you. Hi, how are you? THC and caffeine are a really good combination. So Wendy's coffee. I should just buy. I have Keurig. We have a Keurig now. I should buy Keurig cups. Excuse me. That's very generous of you.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so
I think
generous
she
I
hates her
can't
life.
drive a
I
good
think that
bargain.
woman. I think
Now,
his assistant is on the
who
verge
said
of suicide. We're gonna.
Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself?
I'm just looking for the information
Hiram?
broker.
Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate.
Stop projecting.
But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna.
Afraid not.
Oh, a shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg-aged whiskey for an occasion like this. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
Sorry, I was focused on my mucus. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems that we're back to the drawing board. If you're free of the other corporations, why would you want to bring them
Surviving
back?
alone isn't as easy as it looks.
Yeah, see, these guys want
Thanks
back
to the so-called
in
hazard clause,
capitalism.
Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now.
Capitalism
We've
helps.
kept ourselves in business by trading with individual
Helps like
corporations, but
revive
given
a
the
community.
off-the-books
When you have a lot of
nature
poor
of
people, just
transactions, such
throw
arrangements
more
are
capitalism.
precarious.
More capitalism. That's the problem. Just you need more capitalism. These characters look both old and young, carved out of rotten pears at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious. And you're tired of scrounging and scraping
Yes,
by, is that it?
freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
Exactly. Intellectualism fuels the train to mankind's future, but the tracks the train runs on are forged from practicality.
What?
Yes, it's as though the good vicar has plucked the very words from my brain.
So what do you mean to do about
Well,
it?
Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
We have like a
On
missing
our
kid. I just wanted to
Returning
get
to the board
drugs
is your only
and
chance
find
if you
the
hope to
kid.
survive
What
on
is
Monarch.
all this? It's just
That doesn't mean it'll be easy.
holy
to
shit!
achieve.
Now I'm involved in like
Indeed
corporatism.
not. No worthwhile plan was ever simple. That's what I always say.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Excuse me. This lady knows what's going on.
True, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach. And the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay
I think I need to take an
defended.
allergy pill. I kind of feel like I haven't. I don't feel drowsy, but my mucus isn't stopping. Maybe these allergy pills aren't working, or maybe I have a serious, like, severe sinus infection, which I kind of think that's what it is. Is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended. How long did it take you to figure out that you need to defend
Not
your
long,
city?
but the devil is always in the details.
I
The
love, like, the
detail
sarcastic
here is a
options. I
Bolt
love it.
52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
This Bolt 52 sounds useful. What
Quite
is it?
One of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Never realized fighting the bureaucracy could be this interesting.
It is quite the rush.
What do you have the Bolt 52? What's the
I'll
other
need
part
to
of the
gather
plan?
some supplemental materials, but I mustn't get ahead of myself.
You do tend to do that.
The Bolt 52 will be in the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. And these days, it's overrun
When I
with
put
marauders
these
and
tissues in my
raptidons.
nose, the mucus instead travels down my throat. But I guess that's better than dripping down my nose, right? Then I guess I'll go get your
Do
Bolt
be
52.
careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong
So
hands.
it's on this stream. It is on this stream where I think to myself, maybe capitalism isn't that bad. These guys need that capitalism. It's kind of like Germany after any war. You know what I mean? After every single, like, world war, Germany is just like, help, we need capitalism. We're just dead. We're dying. Help us. And America knows that a little bit, but Germany really knows that. And while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Was that a low IQ take, by the way? Please be honest with me, guys. Was that a low IQ take? Was that an average IQ take? And while you're at it, there shouldn't be a terminal in the arms building. There should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Before I go,
What
I need
can
to
I do
ask
for
you
you?
something. I met Grim, the landing pad guard.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
Society needs a bit of capitalism, communism, socialism, etc. Just don't let any one of them become dominant. I guess I kind of agree. Little fluctuation. Capitalism is great. It's only when it's unchecked that it's a problem. I'm not going to judge your IQ, just applaud your common sense realizations. How about would you say the same thing? Like socialism? Socialism is great. It's only when it's unchecked that it's a problem. Would you also apply it that way as well? Monopolizing capitalism ruins everything. Same could be true of socialism. I think it goes both ways. I kind of like people like Destiny, and I hate whatever. Fuck you for judging me for watching Destiny. But I like people like Destiny who are like liberal leftists, but who are like I wouldn't say right wing, but are just capitalists. You know what I mean? You can be like a liberal. You can be like, hey man, gay people and trans people should have rights, and also I want to be a millionaire and I want to own property. Like you can have both of those things. Like there is a wave of leftists, of socialists. Landlords are evil people. Owning property is inherently bad. Socialism doesn't need to be checked in the same way as capitalism, but yes, it can be something that doesn't incentivize work for the able. So are you saying, Suzu, it's like it is like the duty, the inherent duty of able-bodied people to work? Are you suggesting that? Was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff? He did a bang-up job.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
I have questions about the
That is
MSI in
good
the
that
good
I
old
keep
days.
such meticulous notes.
How did MSI get kicked
I've
off the
asked
board in the
myself
first
same
place?
thing many times, especially seeing as the
I am
legal
so
mechanisms we employed
caffeinated
were
right now.
part of
Oh
the
my god,
board's
I am
own
so
bylaws.
caffeinated. We're gonna need to top this off with a lot of water, otherwise I might like throw up. A couple days ago, I did go throw up and I came right back. But I did throw up on stream. I like left to go throw up. I've asked myself the same thing many times, especially as seeing as the legal mechanisms we employed were part of the board's bylaws. A society can't function if half the people just sit at home and collect money because they happen to live in a country where some rich corporations exist and are taxed. Why not? Why not? Or how do you know that? Do you mean that you initiated your own removal from the board?
Not intentionally, though that's technically true. For many years, this planet was home to as many corporations as Terra 2. But back then, it was known as Terra 1.
Oh, okay. Oh, Terra 1 and Terra 2, I see the board put their best people on that
Really?
one.
I always thought they were refreshingly straightforward names. After all,
I'm
the whole
resisting
point of
from commenting
terraforming was
on
to
your
make
IQ
them
again.
Earth-like.
Here, though, the results were
Because I'm asking
mixed.
questions?
And as the other corporations began to tally their losses,
If half the people just sit at home
they
and collect
decided to
money because
pull
they happen to live in a country, I mean, like, it just really sounds like you're saying like, okay, it says a society can't function if half the people just sit at home. I mean, yeah, I mean you need like you need people in the military, you need commodities made and stuff like that. But do you really need 50%? I don't know, man. That's not something I know much on. You're saying society can't function. What if it can, though? What if there is a society where half the people sit at home and collect money and it's functioning? Maybe not every society can do it, but maybe there is like one society out there, like some like Norwegian society that is doing just that. Not maybe America couldn't do that. I don't know. I'm telling you, I don't know. Seems wise.
MSI's leadership at the time certainly thought so.
And how did that work out?
Most regard Monarch as a lost cause. But there were others of us who saw an opportunity. The chance to improve working hours and conditions, to reform MSI from the ground up.
Okay. How forward-thinking of you? Or reforms are for quitters, Sanjar. Oh, this is good. I'm going
It's
how
humane,
forward-thinking of you.
But it's also good business sense. Exhausted, sick, and malnourished workers are not productive workers. Even a cursory review of the data bears that out. Anyway, we learned of a loophole in the corporate bylaws that would allow MSI to claim ownership of the entire planet once the other corporations pulled out, creating the perfect environment for us to enact these new reforms.
I take it your leadership didn't embrace your ideas?
No, they laughed in our faces and insisted we'd be relocating to Terra 2 along with everyone else.
Yeah, here you are.
Yes, some of us stayed behind, and as the most senior executive remaining, I ended up in charge of what was left of MSI.
Must have
I
pissed
kind
off
of want to
some real
help
big
these
suits
guys
to get stuck
rise
with
back
that.
up. I kind of
On
want
the
to...
contrary,
I don't know why. I'm kind of inspired to help these guys thrive.
Top MSI officials before I was able to achieve this position. I moved forward with our planned reforms as well as our strategy to assume ownership of the planet. Yet not long after I renamed it Monarch, the other corporations dislodged us from the board and began an official campaign to paint us as lawless savages.
I'm just saying, if the majority of able people decided to not work and collected a UBI that kept them comfortable, the money has to come from somewhere. If you raise taxes so you can keep a strong military, as you just stated, and to pay people to do nothing because they choose to do nothing, those taxes will drive the rich corporations to other countries. Sure. That makes logical sense. But what if that UBI was not enough to just sit there? Like, if everyone got this UBI, but it was only enough to like maybe feed you and get you a shower. You know what I mean? But you still need a job to be a functioning member of society. Sizu says Yang's plan? I don't know, probably. I don't see really an issue with UBI. We've already caught slightly UBI. You know what I mean? With under Trump and Biden. Are they socialist? Yet not long after I renamed it Monarch, the Order Corporation dismissed us from the board and began an official campaign to paint us as lawless savages. You should have known you couldn't oppose them.
We weren't trying to. Everything we did was legal and above board. We followed their rules, and yet they still found reasons to declare us outlaws.
Yeah.
I do think there's something useful in a governing body like the board. Something that keeps us from anarchy, but I dearly wish it functioned differently.
What's the hazard clause? Why exactly do you want back on the board?
They own nearly all the resources and infrastructure in Halcyon.
Without the board, chaos would overtake the system. Working within the established order isn't a principle to snub one's nose at, Captain.
If you can't beat him, might as well join him and reach into their pockets.
To be on the board is to be part of the colonial community. And being cut off means slow strangulation.
There's a lot of like morality and ethics stuff here at play. The devil is in the details about Yang's plans, says Sizu. With more robotics and automation in the workforce, we need to start moving towards a utopian society like over in Sweden. I think it is that gives their population all a small monthly paycheck so they don't need to work 40+ hour weekly jobs. Might not be Sweden, but a country around there. No, but yeah, I agree with that. Holy shit, Ayek is so based. Holy shit, Ayek. I need to give Ayek a VIP badge. This is like amazingly insane. I'm loving all of this. Ayek's being like amazingly funny and fucking just based. But it's true, like especially with like the automation factor. Jobs are easy to replace. You guys, I think this is stupid, but like you guys have seen at McDonald's the machines, you just touch it yourself. Well, COVID, that's probably not very much of a thing these days. Do we have to limit population growth then? I just don't see the end game of robots doing all the labor, having 10 trillion people on Earth. I don't think limiting population growth sounds like a terrible idea. At least not like the way China does it, like to a point. Yeah, like it says to a point. Like maybe try to encourage people, like, hey guys, maybe have less kids, have 1 or 2, don't have 5. Maybe just have 1 or 2. Don't do 5. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. I don't care like how much you guys want to have like sex. You guys spay and neuter your fucking animals, right? Tie your tubes, get a vasectomy, put a fucking condom on, finish in her mouth. Stop having so many fucking kids. Like 2.4 to maintain a population as you will always lose population to illness and accident. For sure. Look at the Ayek is so I'm fucking loving this. This is an amazing stream. God, I wish we could have more like high IQ conversations like this. They treated you pretty roughly. Is it worth going back to that?
I'm not a man to put pride before progress. If membership on the board can ease our hardships and provide us with opportunities, then that's the path I mean to pursue. Besides, I'm hopeful that additional leverage on our part will allow us a more equitable relationship.
The thing is, robots save corporations money, but they're expensive in terms of energy. A robot welder adds more to a corporation's carbon footprint than a person working a normal shift who would exist anyways. And the more people you have on Earth, the more robots we need. Yeah. Look at Sizu, the futurist corporatist. I love it. So amazing. Sizu is a neoliberal futurist corporatist. I fucking love it. I love all of it. I love both sides of this. I'm getting a mental erection right now. Just oh my god. Factor in pandemics and wars will require a higher number of children at points. I fucking love it. Besides, I'm hopeful that additional leverage on our part will allow us a more equitable relationship. Leverage?
Don't get ahead of yourself, sir.
Yes.
Yes. It'll be easier to explain once we have the Bolt 52.
The problem with utopian
My
society
hope
is if
to
anything
maintain
goes
the
wrong,
reforms we've managed
you
here,
have a
and
society of
who
people that
knows?
can't live without
Perhaps
automated
once we're
systems.
restored, we
So you
could
need to
spread
require
them to other
population to, or
corporations.
hold on, yeah. Factor in, yeah, the problem with utopian society, if anything goes wrong, you have a society of people that can't live without automated systems, so you need to require population to work a few hours to, yeah. You'd also have to maintain some people, yeah. They'd probably panic and, yeah. I don't know. Panic, sell stocks, some shit, I don't know. So, I want to talk about something else. I've got to go. So that was interesting. I'm glad I had that conversation with him.
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
Graham asked me to check with you about his tossball poster.
Sending you is the first bright idea
If you have an entire population of artists, there will literally be starving
I told him to stop bothering
artists.
me about it a week ago.
But you can't force people to work like
But if you want to
shitty
help
jobs
him,
they hate.
Velma's the one to ask.
The only way you can
She's
force
in the
people to do
warehouse.
that is through
But
shitty
I'll
conditions
warn
to
you,
where they need to work
Grim
any
wore her
job they can to
patience thin
survive.
a long time ago.
That's the only way you get people to like work. You know what I mean? People don't want to work. People want to do what they want to do. You have to like dehumanize people and make them into like cogs in a machine. Grim wore her patience thin. Long time ago.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my
Look at how
paycheck
Star
on the
Trek Next Gen
Raptor on
ran.
acid.
People on the ship maintain gardens even though it isn't needed. I never watched Star Trek, but I've always wanted to. I want to start from like the very earliest Star Trek. Do you normally blow your muddy on Raptidon parts?
Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian
People
has in
get
stock,
bored
really.
of having endless free time and misuse it. After a while, it's the same old, same old. Something you haven't earned has no meaning, especially time. Yeah, true. Why are you buying so much from... And that's why, like, those, like, kind of middle-class rich people... Middle-class to rich people... become, like, depressed and shit. They're like, I have all this money, but, like, I'm so depressed. I don't know what to do. I have all this time. I don't know what to do. Laws and... why are you buying so much from Sebastian?
So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else. Sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell.
Get rid of these if I can. Maybe I can talk to him for you, or just ask him on a date.
I couldn't. What if he says no? Hey, maybe you could ask him for me. I mean, a no would still be bad, but it won't be quite as embarrassing if you ask. Oh,
Why do he wants to take
Mr.
me on a
Nadi's
date,
doing
though?
That thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
I'll talk to you later. Damn, there's a lot of shit they want us to do today. What is this? My food addiction withdrawal. I'm addicted to food. I forget that I agreed to that. That's like me in real life, so I decided to make Sneakers O'Toole addicted to food. Let's do dialogue +2. Shizu says yes. Oh, we don't get to upgrade like that anymore. Range +2. Defense +2. Let's do range +1 more. Let's go to dialogue. Persuade. Persuade +2. Then you have to upgrade them individually. Tech +2. There we go. Perks. No, not that one. 40 kilogram carrying capacity bonus from companions. Having hobbies or having something constructive to do is what keeps people sane. Yep. So all these quests we have fucking active right now. I'm here to get pills. That's why I was here. I'm here to get pills. This is like not where I was supposed to go. I discovered a vending machine? Oh, it's right there. Well, let's use it to sell. I'm getting a headache. Gardening is great for that. I really should start gardening. Because gardening yields results for you. For me, gaming, I'm just like, cool, I finished a game.
Oh, it does work. I bought some musk from Sebastian to cover up the saltiness. Trust me, this.
Yeah, here we go.
Hello again, dearie. What can I get you?
Oh my goodness.
Such a pity, isn't it? But I suppose it's an important reminder that one can have too much of a good thing. Even cost tolerine.
So, I didn't need to dig up a grave. Enough sweet talk. Get me the caffeinoid. This is a bathroom? What's funny, I actually need to use the bathroom. Unlock with dispensary room supply key. I'm just gonna steal it.
Keep it down.
I'm just gonna steal it. Let's read this terminal. Employee login. We're gonna hack patient records. Ooh, maybe I should have done that. Please enter the name of a patient. She's got my patient records? Medical engineer notes. Liver damage, likely the result of prolonged alcoholism. Attitude problems, likely the result of prolonged alcoholism. Frequent social withdrawal, likely the result of prolonged alcoholism. No. Sneakers error, patient not found. Okay. Data storage. Notes from experiments as conducted by Dr. E. Williams. I had hypothesized that this combination might awaken my mind and senses to the greater realities around us. If that is true, then it seems my faculties were quite overwhelmed in this instance. Shortly after the dosage, I experienced cold sweats, tremors, and mild paranoia. It is perhaps due to these later effects that most of my notes from the episode are of little use. Nevertheless, the effects were most invigorating. I will have to attempt a milder dosage once heart palpitations subside. Here, we'll come back to this later. I'm gonna plant more pumpkins, I think. Ooh. You gonna plant some more of me? I'm just kidding. That was very 50% of me, wasn't it, Sizu? Sizu's gonna say. I just know where this is going. It's okay to be 50%. Alright, Nyoka, we've got your pills.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above?
I got your magic pills. These things are dangerous, you know.
Someone who's never had any fun.
Exactly. See?
I have fun. I
someone
don't
on your
need to
cruise
take
got some
caffeine pills.
Sensible. Got her head on straight. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
That was fast. I gotta see about stocking some on the ship.
You be careful. The first one's free. After that, they'll offer you gainful employment.
Glad to have you.
Great. Where to?
Let's find the information
Oh,
broker.
Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun.
We're in the middle
like
of
hunting,
so
right?
many different
That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker,
quests.
Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer.
Spelunker.
That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Oh, she's a companion? Let's tell Ellie to wait.
Mighty big gun you got there. I'm looking forward to seeing you use it.
You look like a preacher. You a traveling vicar?
In a manner of speaking.
Stellar Bay had a vicar once. He took it upon himself to convince Graham's folk.
Alright, but now we need to do a side quest.
To come back to the corporate
Let's
fold.
find this dude's poster first of
Kept
all.
making the trip between the city and Amber Heights by foot. Kept getting himself into
I'm gonna
all
stop
sorts
the
of
stream
scrapes.
semi-soon.
Day came when I found a book of his in the middle of a raft encampment. And still gripping it, too.
What is this? What is that? There's like...
Unfolds as the plan unfolds. To vicar and layman alike.
Nice to see Nyoka on the mend.
Here.
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinoid pills.
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
Just the usual. Any word on Braxton?
Nothing. Don't know how much longer I can cover for him either. Give me those pills, will you?
Here you go. You know, you might consider a real night's sleep instead.
Look, you can tell
That
Catherine
guy
the new
is such a
shipment will be ready
busybody.
when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Catherine said she'd love you in a box
Did
if you
she
keep
now?
running your yap like that.
Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Pescatological health. Manager's missing. Smash her in the face. We're probably gonna smash we smashed someone in the face yesterday or 2 days ago. We're probably gonna smash someone in the face soon. Your chief what?
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors.
Okay.
He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals.
Too many
but he has
tumors. They can have
creative
some
notions
tumors.
of working hours.
They just can't have too many
Comes with
tumors.
living in a free colony, I guess.
If you say so.
Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments.
Did you enjoy your time with your old flame on
Velma said to get his
the
lazy
last
ass
night
down
beast
here,
stream?
or she might
Yes.
start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking
Always
for
enjoy
supply.
talking to Davis.
Something
I
else
just
on
kind
your
of
mind?
wish it was a bit more intimate, more personal. I mean, I understand he's got all this drama to pay attention to. Even though he's a racist, you want to know what? I might not be able to change that about him. That's going to be something he's going to have to change himself. But I have faith that he'll stop being a racist one day. I have faith in that. I really believe that. He's I think most of the drama is going to be done after the next stream. I'd like to just, talk to him. I kind of want to talk about, like, Matt Gaetz, Biden being president, Derek Chauvin. That's what I really wanted to talk about. I wanted to, oh man, I'm feeling kind of lightheaded. I think I need more water. But before I go, like, throw up or something, or whatever's going to happen, I noticed that when I said I voted for Biden, someone got triggered at that. That's the kind of content I want to do. I want to go on Davis's stream, say I voted for Biden, piss off 20 people. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do. I'm here to ask about Grimm's
This
poster.
again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it?
You're just giving Grimm's poster away? Didn't he pay for it?
No. I paid Sublight for it. So it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
So who's Nell?
She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too.
Everyone wants a favor out of me. So it's about the money.
Damn right it is.
You still have the poster, right?
It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money.
Oh. Let's talk about something
Fine
else.
by me.
I'll talk to you later. So, wait a minute, but she told me where it is. I kind of just want to steal the poster. Man, she's a biatch, says Ayek. Yes. Kind of just want to steal the poster. I'm not going to pay anybody. I'm not going to bribe anybody. These dumb idiots love to spill their secrets. I think I just want to steal the poster. Steal it. She deserves it. Here we go. Oh, I need Velma's container key. Wait, let me see this. Braxton Hedges files are filled with Saltuna breeding charts, various pharmacology formulae, and musings on why Saltuna seem to prefer Borscht beans over plain Bortwurst. Return to root messages to be hecked. The fish tank 23 the fish in tank 23A are looking a little lumpy. If you're not going to make it in, that's fine, but you have to let me know so I can stay on top of the doses. Mr. Nandy, we really need to talk about the Saltuna situation. I've had to let 4 batches rot in the warehouse over the last 2 months because we're not finding buyers. I know the situation with the board puts us in a tough spot, but we need to start thinking about how we're going to keep Stellar Bay afloat if we can't get sales up. Man, I don't have enough, like, steely items. Brax, seriously, where are you? You've missed 3 shifts. This is getting ridiculous even for you. Can't steal it. This is called the Vermin. I stole a gun called the Vermin. This one? It's level 14. It's only 205 DPS. It may use a heavier, more expensive ammo, but it's worth it. Okay. Level 14, level 10, level 8. Okay. I guess let's go talk to this Nell person and see what we can do. Let's talk to Nell and see what's going to happen.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rat musk.
Hey, what are you looking at?
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games.
I'm actually not.
So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H Mammoths.
I play for Anticleo's Darlings. Don't you recognize
I heard
me?
they'd gotten a new hacker. Is that why everyone's making such a fuss about you? But what are you doing on Monarch?
This is part of a goodwill tour of Halcyon. We're meeting the fans across the colony.
Maybe we're not so isolated as I thought. So, what can I do for you?
Velma tells me you outbid Grimm for a signed tossball
Signed
poster?
by the Black Hole himself.
The
There's
Black
no
Hole
way I can pass that
himself!
up. Why, did you want to see it? I don't have it yet.
Sisu, is there something you want to tell us about your ex? You still there, Sizu? Tell us about the black hole himself, Sizu. We want to hear it. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Oh my goodness. He goes, listen. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Are you a transphobe or something? What? No. Never. Never that. Yeah, we need to fix this eyebrow soon. Never. Never, never. Why? Why would you ask that? I just want to tell you.
I'm
Or I
waiting
just
on a
want you
few
to tell us
customers
what's
to pay
going
up
on.
before I can give Velma the bits.
I'm just curious why it's an issue. It's not an issue. I'm wanting you to explain the situation. I want to hear more about this black hole X of yours. He leaves a gaping black hole every port he goes to. I think it's really... why? Did you want to see it? I don't have it yet. I'm waiting on a few customers to pay up before I can give Velma the bits. It's really brave of you to outbid Sanjar's best friend.
You mean Dopey Landing Pad Grimm? I didn't know he and Mr. Nandi were friends. I guess that changes things. Fine. Tell Velma that I don't want the poster anymore. I'll find something else to hang in my shop.
Nice. That's all. Bye. I don't care about your tossball transmissions. Alright, let's get to Velma. In here? No, this was Anton's lab. Or no, it's not Anton's lab. We're not even on that same planet. Well, Shizu, I would just like to say, I find that really cool and dope. And I didn't know that about you. And I'd like to hear more, like, if you have any stories. What am I doing back here? This plasma carbine. Level 13. This plasma carbine I already have is better. Did you just call me a dope? Nah. I think it's really cool. You're so lucky I can't permaban you. You could probably permaban me on other things, just not here. Alright, how do we get to where we're going? God, I seem to have upset my stomach by drinking that Wendy's coffee. Alright, Velma, I have some news for you.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Who spat in your spirits, Velma?
You noticed my mood? I'm surprised you can see straight today.
Shut the fuck
I
up,
could be
B-word.
seeing triple
That's
and
such a
I'd still
rude thing
think
to
you're
say.
being unkind. I just might find it funnier.
It's a rude thing to say
Try
to an
wrangling half a
alcoholic.
ton of dead fish with decades-old
She's trying to
equipment and
recover,
see what
okay?
it does
She's in
for
the
your
process of
disposition.
recovery. Don't make rude comments.
Anyway, what do you folks need?
We come to an arrangement about Grimm's
Sure
poster?
can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
You won't do much business if your neighbors hate you. Consider this an investment. Work with me. I'm helping you find Braxton,
Sure.
aren't I?
And once you finish helping me, then we can talk about the poster. That about cover it?
Freaking B-word. Surely we can work something
Sure
out.
can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
I kind of think I want to intimidate. Nell's no longer interested
That's
in
a
the
surprise.
poster.
Tossball being part of her business and all. Take
I
the
only want to
poster then.
permaban you here.
And
God
if I
damn it.
never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon. Something else on your mind?
I just end my stream. You ban me and then the stream stops. I'll talk to you later. Okay, we've got the poster because we made the other person uninterested by lying. God, I'm such a deceptive, manipulative person in video games. I banned you intimidating. Oh, true. True, Ayek, true. I forgot. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
Here it is.
Would you look at that? The
I have a
Rizzo's logo
slight
is nice
headache.
and
I might
bright,
take like a
and you can
short,
still
like
smell the
10,
ink on
15
Mr.
minute nap
Holcomb's
before
signature.
work.
I can't thank you enough. Still, you can
Tomorrow's
have
my
the
day
bits I was
off.
going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
I got an old toss ball blocker. I bet it sucks. Oh my god. It's level 3, but it does 113 damage. I bet we could upgrade it really well. I've got 1450 bits. It's only level 3 though. We still haven't looked for Tucker. Let's like head towards Tucker. We're probably not going to find him today. So I'm probably ending the stream in a few minutes. I do need to take a piss. I do need to take a piss. 100 bits, Ayak. Holy shit.
I really want to go play Minecraft right now.
Yeah, that would be cool. You should stream it, and I would host you on my channel.
Join me for a second, will you?
Yeah, I'll join you for a second. Thank you for the bits.
Got a favor
Ayak.
to ask you. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop
I'm
in on an
thinking
old
of
friend
getting
mine.
into Minecraft as well.
Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way.
Yeah, definitely
don't
play
worry.
some Minecraft. That game's so good.
You don't seem the type to run
I only
off
played
and
it like
get
once or
yourself
twice, but
killed,
it was great.
And I could use the help.
Thanks for the compliment, I think.
I'll be upfront with you.
My build is
I hate
insane right
asking
now.
for
I'd
help.
love to
I
see
hate
it. You should post some screenshots
Every
or
time I
something.
give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous.
I'm honored you're asking, and I'm just gonna say, what kind of danger are we talking about
Nothing
here?
I can't.
It's
we can't handle.
huge. That's what she said. All right, let's hear it.
I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
Interesting. What do you need to do?
First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects.
Okay.
I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry.
And after that?
Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home.
I build a giant mountain with a
long time
Tibetan-style
ago, we built an
temple at the
encampment
top
in
and
one
an
of Monarch's
internal,
cave systems.
on top of an internal
Trouble
ocean,
is,
then a
a
mushroom
Mannequin
forest
showed up and
inside. It's
kicked
a
us
lot.
all
That
out.
sounds amazing.
If
I
we
would
can
love
find
to take a
Rebecca
peek
and
at that.
Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then we kill the bitch and bury everyone's
I'm so
medallions
caffeinated.
together.
I kind of hate it. Sounds fun. Let's go.
Thanks, Cap.
Tucker. How far is Tucker? We're gonna have a ways to travel. We've never been out here before.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
We're gonna just head that way. We're probably not gonna make it. Because again, I am ending soon. This was a great stream though. Where's the vending machine? Whatever, I don't really need to use it. There's a Marauder. Level 15. That means he's really hard. He's a little harder than me. Let's avoid it for now. These guys are experienced. Experienced Marauders. That looks like an acid pit. Level 16. So if we're gonna pick one fight, the Marauders are probably the better fight of the 2.
Here we go.
Ooh, what is she gonna do? Oh! Oh, she melted him.
You say?
Never anger a man of the claw.
Oh my god. Oh my god, in the butt? Oh my god. Where are we? What is this place? We have like a little area to discover here that we could fast travel to, I think. Or am I wrong? No, you can't fast travel here. Alright, let's head towards little Tucker Carlson. In the butt? Well, he is a man of the cloth. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. You guys are all on fire
Watch
today.
your feet. The
So many good
sulfur pools
tropes
don't
today.
just stink. He'll take a toe off.
The strong survive and the weak perish.
Oh. Alright, do it. God damn. Oh, he's on fire. Damn, I love this. I love doing this. Let's go. Let's just move, move, move. Holy shit.
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
Iconoclast.
May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
That would have been cooler if we said that to a human. Sending these people on the weak enemies. Their shots should spray and attack the enemies behind. That would be cool. Alright, Vicar Max, you're gonna need this, aren't you? He was poisoned. Look at this. I think we've got a little... What is this? What is this? Bayside Terrace ruins discovered. Or ruins. Oh my god, single shot.
Sometimes violence is the only way.
Are you wielding a Walmart AR-15? That's right, Sizu. That's why it sucks. What was that discussion? What was that discussion again? Woo! We leveled up. Can we go in here? Oh, it's sealed. That was good. Melee 2, ranged +3, defense 2. Let's do persuade up 3. Nyoka. We have 3 available perks to her. Ooh, when we have her on board, we're better at lying. 2 more perks. Increase their armor rating? Sure. Nyoka deals bonus damage to creatures. Whoa. Don't worry about it. Let the meme exist. Are you being racist again? No, I'm reading the skill. Increase your lie skill when Nyoka's in the party. I'm not implying anything. I think you are. Science weapon damage. Increase the damage dealt by this companion's ability. Very nice. He says, all right. I equipped the item that makes us, not the item, but the skill. I unlocked a skill which makes her give me the ability to lie better. All right, let's get closer to where we're going. We're gonna leave today's episode of Sneakers O'Toole's Adventures. Sneakers O'Toole, who isn't intimidating at all. Oh shit! Oh! And we don't mention any smelly birds around here.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
In prison? Why was this holy man in prison? What is the implication there? Oh my god. Oh, he's melting me! I'm almost dead. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm on fire. Sizu says, I think we know. Well, he knows how to like hack computers and stuff. Maybe he's like a hacker, and we know he's kind of like a criminal, like not a criminal, but he's like, oh, you're like a lone wanderer pirate person. I want to be friends with you, and I want to travel the galaxy with you. I'm tired of being a vicar. I'm bored. He had to spend some time in the county jail for missing 14 consecutive months of child support. That's a lot of months of child support. 14 consecutive months? That's a lot of months. That's more than a year of months. That's a lot of months. You want to know how many months my dad has missed of child support payments? All of the months. Every month that you can think of, all of them. Like, how old am I? 28 times? All of the months. 28 times. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. That's such a stupid joke. Hey, look at this. What do we have here? Ix says, oh my goodness. Also, on top of that being true, maybe I'm slightly mistaken, but I believe he became deported for trying to transport millions of dollars of cocaine into Mexico, or perhaps out of, whatever. Is living there now because that's where he has to live now, and wants me to just drop everything in my life and just go live with him. Just start a new life with him. Yeah, that sounds great. That sounds great. If you can't afford kids, don't have them. Hey, I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. I wouldn't say like I hate my father, but I definitely think like that's like a thing that should be kind of controlled if it can be controlled. Like, hey, if you're not ready to have like a child, don't like contribute to the downfall of society. Don't contribute to that. What if this kid becomes a criminal? Like I didn't. What if your kid becomes a criminal like I'm not? What if that happens? He wants you to move to Mexico? Well, I don't know. Hi, Rose.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet.
Oh, I love your outfit.
In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know.
Oh, the vicar's not gonna like this.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh blast it.
Oh, gosh blast it. You're offering me a pamphlet you don't have?
I'm so sorry. It's a habit, I suppose. We used to have plenty, but we ran out of paper and ink.
Ix says, I don't know why more men don't get a
it's been
vasectomy
hard
when
to
young.
come by the basics.
I don't even have kids, so.
But you know what we do have?
I'm not ready for a vasectomy.
Freedom. This is the only place in Halcyon you'll find it.
I get tired of men complaining it's
No
a woman's fault she got pregnant.
corporations,
You
no
stuck your
shackles,
peen
no
in and shot your load,
problems.
dude. It takes two. It's kind of true. It's true. It's very true. It's true. No corporations, no shackles, no problems. And here I thought everyone works for
I
a
know.
corporation.
It's quite revolutionary. We're a community here. No jobs, no shifts, just people who help each other. You're welcome to stay with us. so
I don't
long
need
as
to
you
end my
bring your
stream
key.
that early because I did shower and I'm already semi-ready. I just need to change my shirt. Vasectomy is reversible? Holy shit. Got it. Hey, before I go, I'm looking for Tucker. Have you seen him?
The new boy. Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly.
Every
Last I
RPG
saw him,
has
he was headed
a,
into one of
like,
the buildings up the hill.
true or false. Alright, and now before we go see what Tucker's up to, we're gonna save and quit. Holy shit, am I gonna have a heart attack? I just am so caffeinated right now and I hate it. But, in every single RPG I've played, there's always, like, go get my son, or go get my cousin, or go get my friend. They went off with the weird cult. There's always, like, that mission. Did I save? The only time it's not true is if the whammon lies and says she's on the pill, but it's still somewhat on the dude for trusting her. Or also, other times it's true. The other times it's not true is, like, rape. That's also one, Suzu. If you forgot that happens, it's another time. Oh god, I'm about to have a heart attack. I'm being serious. I'm being serious. I don't feel good. I've got too much caffeine in me. My leg is just All right, I'm going to stop recording. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna